Eagle wants to lug in near the rails, but it's clear and hypothetical. Hypothetical scored by a length and a half. Direct with 50 metres to go, punched out, and it's going to win again. Direct wins it for Sandown. Judge a length and a quarter.
Welcome back to the channel, everybody, for Group 2 Zipping Classic Day. Very excited for this meeting because there's a lot of winners to be found, and I think I've found quite a few of them. Pretty keen on a couple here, so let's get into the preview and find some winners. Race number 1 at Caulfeild is a listed Merson Cooper Stakes over the 1,000 metres, and I'm with Remedies. Jump, leads, wins. That's simple. Showed a good change-up speed to win on debut at Cranbourne, and that was on a good track, so dry track, no issue. Just leads them a merry dance here and will be kicking away and winning. I'm quite keen on its chances, considering it won by 3.5 lengths at Cranbourne in the Super Focus race. Mark Zara retains the ride here. Drawn barrier 10, but that shouldn't be too much of an issue. Can just come over and does have enough speed to drive over and lead this field comfortably, and I think should be winning. Cylinder is the only danger to the favourite, but probably doesn't have the map advantage, goes back anyway, and doesn't have the ideal draw to be able to get it off to a very good chance. Heuristic, I think, probably goes to Sydney, and Little Bros over the odds at $11 for Mickey D. But I'm with Remedies in the first. The listed Merson Cooper Stakes, 45 the win. Race number 2 at Caulfeild is the listed Sandown Cup over the 3,200 metres, and I'm very keen at one here at odds, and that's True Marvel for Blake McDougall, carrying the 54 kilos for Matty Smith. Brings it down from Sydney, coming out of a last start second at Canberra, carrying 62 kilos over the 3,400 metres, so runs the trip right out, and drops a stack of weight here, and ran second in this race last year, and he's over the odds at $19, way over the odds in my opinion, considering last year his preparation to come into this race was a dominant win in a Jericho Cup qualifier at the Valley, and then he dropped a stack in weight from that day, and he ran second in this race, only to be collared late by Dragonstorm, who flew over the top late, so he's the one to beat. Gin Martini, probably the one with the most class in the race, but just a query about how well he's going, but does have a lightweight for Craig Williams. Protection Money, out of the form of the Macca's run, I think is the best win you can take out of it on Cup Day. I'm hoping stays the distance and does have a lightweight with 54 for Mickey D. And San Huberto, I thought was under the odds at 650, would need to rise significantly to be a winning chance here. But True Marvel for mine on the listed Sandown Cup. Why is he $19? 25 to win. Race number 3 at Caulfeild is a listed Doveton Stakes over the 1,000 metres. I can finally say it properly. And I'm with Jigsaw here. Just wins for mine, and I'm very keen on his chances. Drawn barrier 10, a little bit sticky, but I can see him being the only speed in the race, bar Sartorial Splendor, but I don't see Sartorial Splendor as a winning chance. Comes across, leads, kicks, lightweight, and wins. First up run was absolutely incredible from being gelded. So second up now, it's got a great second up record. Probably would have wanted the track to be into the soft range, but is very effective on top of the ground and does enjoy Caulfeild. So Jigsaw the one to beat. Bruckner the most interesting runner here by far. I reckon if he turns up, he can just win this. He's had 2 trials to get ready for this. The last, he won it at Hawkesbury by about a length and a half. Johnny Allen on, good chance. General Bow, just query about how well he's going. And Rattle and Bang, I thought was way over the odds at $21 with the lightweight of 54 for Blake McDougall. But I'm with Jigsaw on the Doveton, 45 the win and 5 the win on Bruckner. Race number 4 at Caulfeild is a listed Twilight Glow Stakes over the 1,400 metres. And it's honestly, pick one out of the hat and see if it wins, because there's a lot of chances here. But I'm going with Jenny Lala. One start for the win. Ma Eustace up to the 1,400 metres off a dominant 1,200 metre win at the Valley on debut. Winning by 3.25 lengths, beating a Colt One, who's a pretty good horse. And did it on a heavy track. So first time on top of the ground, so interested to see how it goes. But the Shalars generally get through being on top of the ground. Zach Spain sticks off his debut win up to the 1,400 metres stable. You can trust to do it. But is drawn wide, so I expect it to be settling midfield or around there. Can't see it settling further back than there, and 850 is a great price. The Unicorn, you know what you're going to get from him. He's going to be up on speed for Craig Newt, and he's going to rate him very well, and he'll look the winner for the most part of the race. Just hoping I can get over the top of him. Grey River, I thought, was under the odds at 370. Yes, he ran second last start in a listed race, but I reckon should have won that race and had every chance. So happy to take him on at 370. And Get Up Girl, I thought, was over the odds at $13, considering ran as well and over Cup Week and a listed race and ran third behind it, Magic Time and the Amanda Elliott. But for mine, Jenny Lala on top in the Twilight Glow, 12 the win, hoping she can storm over the top of them late. Race number 5 at Caulfeild is the Group 3 Kevin Heffernan Stakes over the 1400 metres, and I'm with the unbeaten mare in Norwegian Bliss. It's very hard to tip against a 7 from 7. Blake Shin aboard, and the stable brings it south to claim an easy victory here, and I think it's going to be easy because she's open favourite. She's 7 from 7, and I'm confident she can go 8 from 8. Blake Shin riding, good jockey on. She just wins for mine. Streets of Avalon, the class horse in the race. You know where he's going to be. He's going to be up on the pace for Zach Spain. The multiple Group 1 winner. Just a query how well he's going, but will be improved off its first up run over an unsuitable trip up to the 1400 metres and draws a gate to lead comfortably here, but does have the big weight of 59 kilos. Literary Magnate's under the odds for mine. Can't see him winning this, and I can't see him being a 320 chance, so happy to take him on at the price. And Amish Boy, I thought, was over the odds at $23, but I'm with Norwegian Bliss in the Group 3, Kevin Heffernan, 50 the win, very confident. And race number 6 at Caulfeild is the Group 3 Eclipse Stakes over the 1800 metres. Grand Slam the favourite at 340, and I think she's the one to beat. Sorry, he's the one to beat. Leads here for Craig Williams from Barrier 3. Loves riding the speed, and I think if they do that, Lamar Eustace team, she's going to be awfully hard to beat. Going to be awfully hard to beat. Loves Caulfeild having a win and a third placing from 4 starts at the track. Loves good ground and is very good second up. Probably wants one more in my opinion, but just has panels on these class-wise, and I think should be winning here. French Emperor, the dry track key for this horse's change. He's looking for a 4-win streak. Loves being on top of the ground. Just a career at the 1800 metres, but has the 54 kilos and does get weight off the favourite for Paddy Maloney, Mick Bryson, Michael Kent Jr. So good chance. Cyril AMS, I was happy to be against. Has been consistent this campaign and does love Caulfeild and does love dry ground, so probably being an idiot for taking it on, but just want to see it do it first. And Montine, the South Australian visitor, also nominated for Adelaide, but the stable have given a good push that it'll be coming over here. Is a winner, but would prefer soft ground. So Grand Slam for mine in the Group 3 Eclipse Stakes, 35 the win. I'm pretty confident that she can score another winner. And race number 6 at Caulfeild is a Group 2 Zipping Classic over the 2400 metres, and I had to amend these tips after the scratching of Without a Fight. Vow and Claire boosts himself to my on-top selection now. He lands on speed, dry track, no issue, coming out of the Melbourne Cup, superior form reference, handles the staying distance. He's a natural born stayer, and I expect him to be winning here. Luncy's for second, very good chance, and has been up one in the tips, as have all runners here. Person loves Caulfeild, runs a 24 right out, just a query, can it win? Because he hasn't in a while, but with the scratching of Without a Fight does really help him. And Sound, the winner of the race the past 2 years, can run a race here. But I'm with Vow and Claire in the Zipping Classic, 35 the win and 10 the win on Luncy's. Race number 8 at Caulfeild is the Sandown Guineas over the 1600 metres, and I'm with See You in Heaven and the Fortune Teller in what is a 2-horse race between the two, and I'll explain why I'm more keen on See You in Heaven. Had no luck during Cup weekend running third in the desirable stake behind Rosita and Grey River. Absolutely attacked the line for Craig Williams with 59 kilos. Drops now to the 55. Craig Williams sticks, but is drawn an outside barrier, but has been hammered in betting, so the punters don't think that that's going to matter, the outside barrier, and I think she's got the class on her side to be winning here. And the stable stepped her up to the 1400 metres, and with clear running, she would have won the desirable stakes. So up to the 1600 metres, further out in trip, I don't see to be any issue whatsoever for this horse, and should be winning here. The Fortune Teller, we know with him that he's going to run the mile out really strongly, and was tested in the Group 1 Caulfeild Guineas, is a good form reference, and did run third in the Carbine Club Stakes at Group 3 level over the mile during Cup Week on soft 7 ground, so back on top of the ground will suit him better. The Real Thing and Atmosphere, I thought, were both over the odds of $23 and $14 respectively, but $35 the win on See You in Heaven, and $10 the win on the Fortune Teller for mine in the Group 2, Sandown Guineas. And the last race on Zipping Classic Day, race down at Caulfeild, is the Group 3 Summon Stakes over the 1600 metres, and I'm with Roots here. I think you just have to be with her. Mick D aboard for Chris Waller, dual Barrier 7, has been ultra consistent in this campaign and arguably should be undefeated this campaign, only suffering defeat once to My Whisper, where Roots was in the worst part of the ground at Moonee Valley that day and didn't really get a good crack at her, and it was only a very narrow finish that she was defeated by, and came out and won dominantly during Cup Week, so she's the one to beat in the last. Mirror Vision coming out of the Group 1 Empire Rose, who's now been scratched, so ignore that tip. Torregine is now my second selection. Very good winning chance. 4 from 5. Last start win coming in the Country Championship final over Cup Week, which was very good. For Dean Yandel, 56, drawn wide, don't Barrier 13. And My Whisper, the horse that beat Roots, is my third selection in the race, and I don't think it's a winning chance, but Roots for mine in the Group 3 Summon should just be winning 35 to win to blast out in the last on Zipping Classic Day. Thank you for watching the preview for Group 2 Zipping Classic Day. Quite keen on a couple on this card, but hope you've enjoyed the preview, and I'll see you for the preview for Group 1 Winterbottom Stakes Day, which will be out tomorrow afternoon, Friday afternoon. So I hope you've enjoyed this, and I hope I back a winner.